Hi there, this is Felix aka Luxon from RadicalFishGames. This is our first technical video about CrossCode, and what I will show you today is a new feature we recently implemented. That feature is pathfinding. So let's just start. We are now on the first map of the game, slightly modified. So what we got here is a mouse robot. This mouse robot is also modified. It doesn't run away. What it does, it follows us around. And the special thing is, it follows us around everywhere. So if I now start to jump on a container like this, the mouse will happily follow us. And even if I continue and start jumping across containers, the mouse can do exactly the same. So at this point there's pretty much no way to get rid of that thing. Yeah, so how exactly did we do it? We implemented pathfinding based on the A-star search algorithm. A star is pretty common in games. It's used basically everywhere to get unities from point A to B. What we did here is actually nothing new. It's probably just a bit special since this is all an HTML5 game. So let's talk about how we made it actually fast. What we did not is simply use a tile structure, because the tile structure is way too detailed for these kind of algorithms and probably performing too slow in JavaScript, especially if we want to have multiple targets running at the same time. What we did instead, we created our own structure on top of our map, which we call the nav maps. So I will show you a visualization of one of these maps right here. Now this is the navigation map for the ground level. As you can see, the nodes are much larger. They are just made in a way so they are more or less concave. Entities can move freely inside a node, and the connection is actually stored pretty detailed with all the edges in our structure. We specified these maps not only for the ground level but also for the upper level, as you can see here. And connecting these two levels allows us to perform the search considering all the possible options and heights, and also performing the jumps from one platform to the other. Alright, so what we got now is a couple of more mouse enemies to follow us around. Let's see how the pathfinding performs now. So just having a small walk on the ground floor seems to be fine. Obviously that's not difficult. Let's just jump on the containers. Well, seems to work pretty well so far. Even if I actually dare to jump on top of that thing here, yeah, they can pretty much keep up. So as you can see, the pathfinding performs pretty well. This is especially true considering that the path is actually computed for each mouse enemy individually and also recomputed several times whenever the player moves around too much. So this is hopefully sufficient for all the interesting battles and puzzles we have in mind that might use pathfinding. So that's basically all we can show so far about this. Hope you like it. And if you're further interested into technical details of pathfinding, we actually recently published a blog post about the topic. You'll find the link in the video description. And otherwise, stay tuned for more videos in the future. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.